What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. Real quick before we get started, Happy New Year to each and every one of you guys out there. 2024 was a phenomenal year for this channel. You guys made that all possible. Liking videos, subscribing to the channel, obviously, sharing videos, commenting on videos. My channel grew like fivefold in 1 year, which I think is pretty solid. At least for me, it is. Fivefold in 1 year, that's pretty damn good. So I thank each and every one of you guys for that. I hope 2025 is just as prosperous for you. I hope everybody has a phenomenal year. And look, we're going to get 2025 kicked off the right way, talking about the #1 superhero of all time, the Man of Steel himself, Kal-El, hailing from Krypton, Superman. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. That's my guy. It's always going to be my #1 superhero. And look, they were posting this information up. This is on CBR. James Gunn Superman trailer hits massive viewership milestone just after 11 days. And listen, I'm telling you right now, this year is going to be really, really interesting because I think the rivalry is coming back stronger than ever. All right. And I'm talking about Marvel versus DC, DC versus Marvel. All right. However you want to look at it. I think that rivalry is coming back in a very, very big way. We got two movies. All right. Superman and Fantastic Four, both dropping in theaters in July. Just get ready for the buildup and the hype and all of the back and forth, the arguments going on social media. Get ready for all of that. Get ready for all of that. Everybody's going to be trying to take each other's movies down, and everybody's going to be trying to build their favorites up. And, you know, you're going to start to see some crossbreeding going on because there's going to be some cats on the DC side, all right, that are DC fans. I'm talking about the Snyder fans, all right? The Snyder fans are going to be coming hard after this movie. And as a matter of fact, this article right here kind of throws a little low-key dig at it as well. Let me just read this real fast. The movie-going public is ready for James Gunn's Superman. The teaser trailer for the hotly anticipated superhero reboot recently shattered a massive viewership milestone on YouTube, confirming that the interest is at an all-time high for the DC Universe movie. On December 31st, the Superman trailer surpassed 50 million views on YouTube. For comparison, the most viewed trailer for the last Superman movie, Man of Steel, is at 51 million views on the Warner Brothers YouTube page, a total that trailer took over 11 years to amass. It's like, are they throwing a little dig in there? All right. Throwing a little dig. Oh, it took y'all 11 years to get to 51 million. It took this movie 19 days to get there. You know, kind of funny. Listen, I think that's just a comparison, but you can kind of see a little slight dig at the Snyderverse Man of Steel. Look, I love Man of Steel, okay? I love Man of Steel. I love Henry Cavill as the Man of Steel. But yet, I guarantee you, there are going to be a lot of Snyder fans that are going to be absolutely against this new movie. Yeah, like I found this post up on X by this guy, Constantine. This July, I will do an alliance with my previous arch enemies. Let's go, MCU boys. We need to push Jurassic World and Fantastic Four to 1 billion. We can do this. And it's like, wait a minute, you're like a DC guy, you know? But, yo, he's clearly a Snyder fan. And he's saying, hey, let's go, MCU fanboys. Let's build these two movies up. To hell with James Gunn, right? Let's get James Gunn out of here. Let's link up. Let's join forces. And let's get these two movies to 1 billion. Look, I think Jurassic World is going to get $1 billion. All right. I think that one's going to be an easy Billy. Fantastic Four, Superman, the jury is still out. We'll see what happens with that. But look, I think that this year, especially in the run-up, the last 3 months of before we hit July, you know, April, May, June, we're going to see how the print and the advertising and the marketing, if they can sell both of these movies. That's going to be the critical time for Marvel as well as DC. Now, what Marvel has in its back pocket, oh, yeah, we're releasing 2 other movies prior to this. Yeah, because don't forget, you got Captain America, Brave New World dropping in February, and then the Thunderbolts dropping in May. So they can always drop some sort of a post-credit scene in one of these movies, or maybe even both, that kind of build up the Fantastic Four and get you hyped up for that. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they're going to do that. You know, because just like this headline says, this is on Dextero, 2025 is a make or break year for the MCU. It absolutely is. All right. And 2025 is an absolute make or break year for the MCU. It's teetering right on the balance of, okay, I'm going to still check you out. I'm kind of interested, to complete apathy over here. Because look, yo, I am almost out, okay? I am out of patience. I am almost done with the MCU. Agatha, get out of here, man. That's what you're giving us, Marvel? Deadpool and Wolverine, that has had nothing to do with the MCU. Everything that we've gotten from the MCU, the last one before that was Echo, and then we got those trash movies in 23, Ant-Man and the Wasp and the Marvels and all that. Look, I'm out, okay? The only thing that's kind of keeping me here is morbid curiosity. I'm curious to see if they can pull it off. I'm curious to see if they can pull it off. But outside of that, it's like, man, I don't care about none of the shit that's up here. None of this makes me excited to go back to a movie. I can wait and watch this on Disney Plus or not. All right? Like, that's literally where it's at with it. So, yeah, I think 2025 is a huge year for the MCU. If they don't get it right, get it tight this year, man, it might be a wrap. And look, they got some trash coming out, man. All right? Beyond these two movies, which, again, I don't think anybody's going to care about. We'll have to see with Fantastic Four. You got Ironheart dropping this year. Ironheart? Like, woo! I don't know about Ironheart, y'all. I think that one's going to flop, all right, in terms of viewership. You got Wonder Man. That might be interesting, but I don't think anybody's going to be. That's all the way in December. I don't think anybody's going to come and check for Wonder Man. I actually would have put Wonder Man before Ironheart, but something in the timeline might not line up for that. Yeah, I think that all of that stuff is going to go belly up. All right. The only thing that's interesting is Daredevil. And we got to cross our fingers with that. They're dropping 18 episodes. We'll see about that. But then you get to the DCU. Yeah, Game Rant had posted this up, what to expect from DC Studios in 2025. Yeah, we had kind of went over this on the nightcap. A lot is happening. It's a couple of things that's dropping, obviously, Superman, all right? We're also getting Peacemaker Season 2, all right? So Peacemaker Season 2 is coming. I like Peacemaker Season 1. I think Peacemaker Season 1 was phenomenal. Great, fun, hilarious, and James Gunn did it. That seems to be his wheelhouse. So we're still kind of like, okay, how's he going to handle Superman? Because Peacemaker, Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy, that seems to be his thing, Then, of course, he had Creature Commandos. I'm still mixed on that one. First few episodes, I wasn't with it. Last couple of ones is all right, So I'm still mixed on that. They got a couple of new projects coming up. They got this Millie Alcock Supergirl, and they're going to start developing that. I think that's probably going to start shooting in 2025. We'll start to hear some more information about that. Look, this chick playing Supergirl doesn't inspire anybody's excitement. I'm sorry. I know she's a good actress, but they're going to have to dress her up or do something with that, all right? We got Batman Part 2, all right? That's a separate situation from the DCU, but it still comes under James Gunn's banner. So that thing looks like it's a hot mess right now. We'll be getting some updates from the Clayface movie, so we got that coming as well. So lots of stuff going down when it comes to the James Gunn DCU. And look, X is going to be a lot like this. There's going to be a lot of compare and contrast between Fantastic Four and Superman in the buildup. And I'm here for that, man. I'm telling you, the rivalry between Marvel and DC is great. That's what nerds live for. The back and forth, the argumentation. Oh, man, this movie was trash. No, this was trash. No, I love this character. No, your character is garbage. Let me tell you about our character. My character will beat your character. And all of that kind of stuff, man. That lunchroom table, argument, that is where it's at, man. You want to get those arguments going because, listen, if either one of these movies is even close to being what the fans want, that's just going to make the other side have to work harder, Like if Fantastic Four, for instance, is okay, but Superman is, oh my God, Superman is amazing. Holy shit, man. I can't believe this. I can't wait for the next one. Guess what? Now the pressure is on Marvel. It's like, man, we delivered a shitty Fantastic Four. We got to get back to the drawing board. Man, we can't afford to mess up with Avengers, and then we're going to have to follow this one up with an even better movie, And the flip reverse happens the same way. If Fantastic Four is just this mind-blowing, amazing experience, and then James Gunn Superman is all right, then James Gunn knows, shit, I got my work cut out for me. I'm going to have to get up off my ass because the fans are going to be letting them have it from both sides. Your fans as well as the haters, all right? Listen, I'm telling you, rivalries make everything work rivalries make it all work. Go to sports. When you have a good rivalry, like in my sports world, obviously SoCal guy, Dodgers Giants, huge rivalry, okay? Huge rivalry. That gets everybody's attention. And when the Giants are doing well, the Dodgers like, we got to step it up. And when the Dodgers are doing well, the Giants are like, man, we got to step it up. All right? Lakers, Celtics, all right? When the Lakers is jamming, hey, man, shit, man, the Celtics, bruh, man, what's going on? Hey, man, we got to start stepping our game up, man. Our fan base is getting kind of sick of this. And then Bears and the Packers, same exact thing. You got to get it in, okay? You got to get it in. You got to make sure that your rivals are just as good as you, but you always want to be just one level above them so you can rub it in, But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how all of this stuff plays out. Look, I like this right here, man. The Snyder fans and the MCU fanboys teaming up to bring this up. But what's going to happen if, like, Superman dusts both of these movies? What would happen? Oh, you would see a meltdown that you would not believe, man. The fanboys would be losing. Look, I'm telling you, man, I cannot wait till July. July is going to be another fan just explosion of nerds, geeks, everybody at each other's throats, but it's all in good fun. Just keep in mind, it's all in good fun. This is entertainment. This is what we love to do, all right? This is our sports as well, all right? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I'm looking forward to both of these movies, to be very honest with you, just because I want to see what Fantastic Four can do with the MCU, if they can stick the landing. And obviously, as a Superman guy, I've been waiting for Superman to come back and give us a legitimate, definitive Superman for a very, very long time. But you guys let me know what you think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.